We're at round 4 if you're tuning in now. We are watching the match of Tiddvicious versus Elijah. And as you can see, Tiddvicious is now setting up the match.
And also, it's important to mention that Tiddvicious is right now undefeated with a 3-0 in his 3 previous rounds.
Oh no! I hear them typing suit in the chat. Oh no! No! We were live! We were talking about suit! Oh man! Alright.
And to fulfill our Goldcaster's request while we are waiting for the match, soup is basically a meal that could be either an entree or
What's a soup, guy? I came here for soup. Oh no!
Or a main dish. So basically, all depends how you make it.
Mm-hmm.
And flip soup has feta because feta is good in everything.
You always have it as a side dish in anything you eat. Maybe that's like a rule when you're Greek, for all I know. But as you can see, we got Tiddvicious and Foxy Eli. Sorry to transition from soup to Pokemon, boys. We've got
as long as Tiddvicious and Eli are not making soup out of this match, and the puns are back.
No. See, now they're gonna be like, all right, don't talk about soup anymore. We don't want to talk.
That's not what you wanted.
They want soup, not puns.
I'm doing that for you, man.
Well, you have Discord sounds on, I think.
Getting back to
everybody.
Stream.
Sorry, allow me to rephrase it. Welcome back, everybody, to the MPL, the Montreal PKMN Leagues, VGC Online Soup Series 3. We are back with our two top with round 4, with Tiddvicious versus Elijah versus Foxy Eli.
Although on stream right now, I think there's an error because I don't see the video.
No, what are you talking about? There is the video on stream.
On Twitch?
Yeah, it's on.
I don't see it for some reason. Oh, now it's back.
Yeah, there you go. We just have to reload or something.
Yep. So yeah, we have Regieleki and Landorus versus the famous entry duo of Tiddvicious, the Duck and Volcarona.
Yo, this has been the same lead for him. Crazy.
Yep. Duck soup might actually be good as well.
I actually haven't had duck soup, so
it might be good.
I don't know if there's any places. I don't know if any places in your area or in the area where we can get where you can find.
I know there's some in Beaumont, but like now that everything is closed.
Yeah, might be tough getting a good soup, especially getting a good soup delivered to you.
Oh.
Speaking of good, we've Eli here trying to make a good play, trying to go on the offensive right from the get-go, Dynamaxing Lando, which is, Lando has already been a problem in over the years in VGC, and now having him in this format where he can be Dynamaxed, so you've got Pokemon was already a big problem, and now you've got an even bigger problem.
Oh, and Regieleki, who broke the sash on Volcarona.
Going for that Volt Switch, getting out of there. I mean, as fast as he is, Regieleki is very a bit of a glass cannon, so I'm not sure how well he can take a hit against Volcarona or Porygon.
But still, with the Intimidate.
Mm-hmm.
And the Will-Wiz that lands on this match. Lands on Landorus.
Yeah, that it does.
And the Max Rockfall that will go for the kill.
Oh, he is, he made soup out of him.
Hey. Mm-hmm. He made Corona soup.
Yes, I don't know what we'd say, moth soup.
Moth soup, yeah.
I don't know.
Bug soup.
That sounds gross.
Full of protein, man.
And for a second there, I thought another gross thing was gonna happen was Porygon getting a burn, a paralysis, or freeze off from that truck attack. I would have laughed. Would have been almost in every round now. having his Porygon get some sort of status effect off the Tri-Attack.
And with the Araquanid back in game,
Yeah, so this is gonna be
will Tiddvicious be calling all Spider Riders?
will he? He said now Trick Room's not up, so right now Araquanid is the slowest guy on the field. And you know, if Incineroar and Landers decide to you know, double attack him, I don't know if he's gonna be able to live. From a max rockfall and from whatever, from a max rockfall, that's gonna do a chunk. And
From
whatever
the
else.
Chungus.
Oh, it's gonna do a bit. It's gonna do that much. I'm not saying it's gonna do a big chunk of amount. All right, fine. It's gonna do a big chunk this amount. There you go. Fine.
And Tiddvicious is now calling all Spider Riders.
I should have at this rate. Should just got like a little recording of the theme song, just having play like the first 3 seconds every time he Dynamaxes a Araquanid.
That'd be great, though.
Well, hopefully he'll be able to. Hopefully now by Dynamax he'll be able to live, providing he gets double targeted.
The fake out on the duck.
Oh, Singapore thinking Araquanid is about to turn this
And
Landorus into soup.
Airstream.
Going for the speed boost. That's a play right there. Maybe not expecting Porygon to Trick Room.
And the Max Geyser, which connects for the kill.
Look at that. Even if it is intimidated, man, Water Bubble with Max Geyser is
without the rain on that hit.
True, without the rain, that's gonna knock him out. I mean, it's like Singapore said, Arak about to turn this Landorus into soup, bro. And you think he also probably added some minced meat of Landorus in there too. What is he gonna bring out next?
The Reggie Elecki is on.
Yes, the chat loving that soup talk. Probably thinking, trying to relate every move to some sort of thing that can be put into a soup, like Sandstorm being spices flying around in the soup, or you know, making mincemeat out of Pokemon and adding them as ingredients into a soup. Who knows?
Then is the rain diluting the soup?
Oh no. Should we this isn't good. I mean, you don't want to have you don't want to have like a bowl full of water. Should we call the TOs for this? Should we call TOs for Tiddvicious diluting the soup? I mean, this is this is I don't
not
know if
what's
this is
expected.
Yeah, this is unacceptable, especially in an online soup tournament.
Yeah. And the Volt Switch that was and the parting shot both on Araquanid that failed because of the Protect. And the Trick Room lands.
Getting a nice free Trick Room up here. So, alright. Probably knowing that he probably wouldn't be able to KO Porygon if he double teamed on it. Just going up against the Araquanid, and that still didn't work. What a solid play right there. Now this puts Eli here in a bit of a sticky spot. Now he's got to work under Trick Room. He's got a Regieleki that's that's now from moving first in the turn to now moving last. Incineroar most likely being the second last to move. And that's got to figure out how he's going to be able to do this, because that Araquanid's probably going to be taking out either one of those guys. Most likely.
A switch might, there you go.
Thinking of saving the Regieleki. Bringing in Fini.
Just Misty Surge in play.
Alright, trying to get even then it doesn't get rid of the rain, so that's still gonna do a ton of that Max Geyser is gonna do a ton of damage.
But still bringing more flavor to the soup, with more terrain activities and
I guess we still might have to have the judges look over this match after to make sure that the rain from the rain isn't diluting the soup. I mean, like I said, this is an online soup tournament. Last thing we want people to taste the soup, not just have a bowl full of water and some floating spices and particles and whatnot in it.
It could be disgusting.
That would just be having, like I said, be like a bowl of cereal, but you're adding water instead of milk. see what we got. All right. See what we got here. So we got. All right. Eli's with 2 Pokemon left. Tiddvicious has 3.
And we don't know which Pokemon is left for Tiddvicious. And the
Ooh,
Regieleki with the
critical.
crit, not
I'm gonna
sashed.
Not sashed at all. I mean, think of it. Still, this is still under Trick Room, and remember, Trick Room moves. It feels like it moves a lot slower in doubles than it does in singles.
And the Eerie Impulse on
Oh,
Tapu
look at
Fini.
that!
That might be it. It didn't do.
Ooh, maybe it might have brought it a lot lower. I don't know. Even if it didn't have the -2, if it would have killed, I'm not sure.
God, I don't know, but still.
That's tough. Because like it did about half from where it currently was, right? Maybe if it didn't have the -2, would have brought it down to maybe 1 or 2 HP, or maybe could have
Exactly.
killed it if it got a high roll.
And the liquidation that lands on Tapu Fini.
Oh dang, that did a lot. We
Oh,
got
the berry.
All right, so we got. I think it's the wiki. Yeah,
Yeah.
the very
Nice
most
call.
very often used on Feeney's the wiki. Try attack coming in and picking up. We got KO. Yo, this Araquanid putting in work.
Yes, the Duck Araquanid combo
Oh
with
man.
Tiddvicious finishing the soup for that round.
Oh yes, of course. Ducks and spiders, very powerful Pokemon,
Yep.
especially when fighting Ball of Lightning and whatever Feeny is. Oh no. Too many shinies in these games. What do you think this is? We gotta call for a hack check. Is this it's a concern?
You'll need to call for a soup truck because so many people in the chat are hungry about it.
Apparently so. Great. I can't believe I was caught on stream.
Oh, like you were caught with that Blastoise, buddy.
Jeez. I can't believe I didn't realize we were live and I'm like, yeah, alright, I can still enjoy this nice soup. Still have time to finish it until the match starts. Oh well.
And now both players are choosing
Moving
their
on to
ingredient for soup number 2.
moving on to bowl 2 of this tournament. Let's see what we got. Possibly leading off the same Porygon Volcarona. I don't think he's always been leading with Porygon. It's either been Porygon Volk or Porygon Grim. That Porygon still is always out there. One reliable guy. So who did we see last match from Elijah? We saw Incineroar, Lando, Reggie, and Feeney.
Yeah, exactly.
We haven't seen the Glastrier and the Porygon. He has a Porygon too, right?
Yep.
We haven't seen those 2 mons from him. I mean, we'll see if I'm certain Eli can turn the tides here, man.
Going with the same start again.
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
Match the exact same thing.
Well, let's see if the result will be if it will be a lot different from last game.
Exactly.
That attack drop from Intimidate ain't gonna do nothing.
And
Getting a nice special attack boost though. So we got Reguleki. I mean, you like electric types. This is have you ever used Reguleki? Because I know he's one fast Pokemon. Like, he's really fast.
I never did, but it's
really?
I use it in my team. Because, I mean, the Electro Web thing.
Yeah.
Although it will lower the speed, which will go in his favor with the Trick Room strategy.
Unless he gets the Rock Slide flinch here on the Porygon. Oh no! Did I didn't rig it. I swear. I swear. I didn't curse it. I swear I didn't.
Please eat your soup.
I'm done the soup.
Then go get some more.
We gotta match to commentate here. I'm not gonna leave mid-match. But then again, this Lando is gonna leave mid-battle, switching out, bringing in the Incineroar.
Get the Intimidate bonus.
Yeah, but he's got clear body on. Yeah, clear
Body.
body kicking in. Not gonna have to worry about the attack drop again.
With the reflect.
Ooh, is this a screens Regalecki?
That's it.
Alright. Yeah,
With
ice
ice
punch.
punch,
All this is
that
gonna do.
won't be very
Oh,
effective.
that tickled him, pretty much.
And the trick room sets
Hey,
up.
man. So he's got. So now don't forget, now with the Electro Web, as you mentioned earlier, their speed stat has already been lowered by one stage, so now they're even slower. So could it be possible that Metagross might underspeed an Incineroar, depending on the spread Tiddvicious has in his Metagross?
It might be possible. If he's using it in a trick room team, the chances that it's slow, honestly, are higher and higher as we speak.
That is true. As you're going to see once it's done loading, so I want to see the match. I don't watch, I look at it. There we go. We got Tri-Attack kicking off. Doing a good doing a very good amount.
That
Let's see what this
almost
Flare Blitz will do. Oh,
On
he's going for the
Porygon.
Porygon.
interesting choice.
Okay.
And the
Maybe-
Stumping Tantrum,
Ooh,
which
could be
will
some-
go for the kill on Regieleki.
That was a surprise. Probably figuring that, might as well kill the Regalecki since it has to move last anyway. Well, if we notice there, as we saw, Incineroar still moves faster, you could say, quote unquote, than Metagross under Trick Room, but I don't know.
And the pony is back.
Yeah,
Well,
we
it's
got-
not back. It's the first
got
time
that-
pony.
The Ice Horse is back. Well, yeah, the Ice Horse is first time, but it's the Ice Horse under Trick Room. This guy, man, this horse, if you've ever fought him, he's one bulky Pokemon. Holy cow. Like, this is not someone who you want to face off in singles, because he just walls your entire team. And who knows, this might just be the case. Even with that even with that one stage drop in speed to both of Tiddvicious' Pokemon, Glastrier is, I think it's a base speed of 30 if not less, so he's gonna be even slower than them.
We'll see what happens. Porygon 2 is being withdrawn. And Volcarona. Oh.
Oh, ooh. I mean, judging
ball.
by that that's a heavy ball, right? So could that be I think that's the Glacier. Oh yeah, it's
The
the
pony
Ice Horse.
turns into Big Pony.
Oh man, that's a big Ice Horse, Ice Pony now. I mean, like I said, this is not something you want to face off in Trick Room.
Nope.
He hits, dude.
But
This guy hits like a truck, and he's got both a high defense stat and special defense stat.
But the Giga Gross is there. as well.
Alright, so we got the diving team. Both trainers are Dynamaxing in this turn. Both are still under Trick Room. And let's see who goes yet. Glastrier
And
going
the-
faster.
Wait.
Who is he gonna target?
On
Going
the
for the
Metagross.
Metagross. Ooh, alright. He still lives it, which is great. Although I'm a bit worried, because don't forget, Incineroar still moves faster in the Trick Room. Who's he gonna hit? Oh, it's a Life Orb Glastrier. Oh no!
Going for the kill on Metagross.
Yep.
With Volcarona sitting there because he just happened to arrive in the battle.
That's rough. Turn 1 Dynamax into KO. He's gotta go 3 turns against Glastrier, 2 more turns rather, against Glastrier under Trick Room. He's gotta find a way around this. And as we can see, Eli, but on the other hand, Eli's in a really, really good spot over here.
Yeah.
Like I said, that Ice Pony ain't going down in one move. And with Incineroar over there, I don't know if I mean his Araquanid might be able to take him down, but will he be able to take down Glastrier though? That I'm not sure.
That's the question. Good move. The
Going
Max
for a-
Quake again.
Raising that special defense. Oh,
Going
alright, hitting
on
the bolt.
Volcarona. Activating the
Dang.
stat.
Trying to prepare for any potential fire move by raising its special defense. Very smart play on Eli's part. Losing HP to the Life Orb.
And the
Going.
liquidation trying to go for the KO.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And the crit.
did it? All right. I keep seeing that little blip of HP, that little blip of red at the end. So
Yeah.
I thought it lived that, but dang.
And the will-o-wisp lands.
Oh man, that's probably a huge relief for Tiddvicious to get
Yep.
out of that burn. Either way, we got one more turn left of Dynamax Glastrier. We got Lando coming in, getting the Intimidate off. This is not something Arachnid wants to get at this point in the game. I mean, you're trying to whittle down, you're trying to whittle down that horse, and having one drop in your attack stat ain't gonna help do that.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
But will the pony be able to
This is
kind
still
of
a
take
really, yeah, man. This is still a really close match.
Lando, although in Trick Room, is a little less faster.
Yeah,
And we
you
still
know,
have Porygon, though.
that's true.
But with the Ice Special defense, Tri Attack won't be useful.
Going for the Max Knuckle, getting the confirmed KO. Maybe thinking long term with it, so even if he does have the burn, raise the attack stat. And I think Chilling Neigh is now going to kick in. 'Cause, you know, when you kill him, you know, when Glastrier, you know, kills him on.
Chilling Neigh.
Yeah, man, it gets 2 boosts to its attack, one from the Max Knuckle, another from its ability.
So now the burning status don't even matter.
Oh, Landorus lives that. Thank goodness for that Intimidate.
And a Rock Slide.
How much
That
damage does this
might
do?
be enough. Yeah, it is.
Oh, dang. Alright. This is...
Glastier changing tides. Wow.
Oh, yo, it is... I was worried if that Rock Slide was gonna kill or not, but it did. So we got a +2 Glastrier, a half HP Porygon getting the
Attack.
attack boost. Oh man, might be. Alright, we got a 1v2 on our hands, Martini. We got a Burn Glastrier, 2 boosts to its attack. Landorus really low on HP.
What will they do? Probably.
I don't know. Are you gonna recover? See how much damage you can take? Ooh, look at the fly tech. So much for trying to kill it with Tri Attack.
With the recover landing right here.
Probably maybe expecting a fly or thinking that he's got to go.
Oh, and
that
super
recover.
effective close combat. Wow.
All right, that did a lot. Ooh, oh boy, oh boy. Like I said, it all depends how you're, what mons you lead with when you decide to switch out, the moves you pick, keeping tabs on, Trick Room, weather, how many turns of Dynamax you have left, what moves you want to use when you're Dynamax. All those, are crucial when it comes. Each little thing, you could say, are like an ingredient for villain. Each little thing is like an ingredient that helps to that makes the recipe for victory, which is what Elijah here did.
Really
able
did,
to
and
take
really
out,
well.
able to take out Tiddvicious, dude. What a difference from game one. Tiddvicious having the advantage, putting on the pressure, and now Elijah coming in later on after bringing that Glastrier, that Ice Horse, and Dynamaxing him. What a game changer.
Exactly, dancing around that duck so well.
Man, it's like you said, he made duck soup out of him.
Exactly.
Going straight to game 2. Look at them. These guys aren't even waiting. Probably Tiddvicious like, oh, no, that was nuts. I'm not letting this slide. I gotta get this guy. I can't let him beat me. I gotta go undefeated.
And that's what we will see in the next match, because we have a tie
And
right now.
we might. Hey man, right now it could still go either way. Tiddvicious can take it, or Elijah can take it. It all depends.
And since Glacier really worked well for Elijah, I won't be surprised for it to be back with Lando as well.
Let's see which one will make the better soup.
Tasty soup.
Very. Hey man, we'll see which one we're able to taste the soup of. Oh god. Let's see which one will be able to taste the soup of victory after after game 3.
The holy grail of soup.
Oh man.
And since we're talking about soup, did you enjoy your sip of water?
How is that? Water isn't soup, but yes, I did. Thank you.
Or you did put soup in a thermos and you're now drinking it?
Um.
For those who remember, Campbell came with a brand of soup that was soup on the go, which
Wait, what?
was drinkable back in the days. I don't know if it still
Whoa, whoa,
exists.
whoa, bring this up
But
again.
it's
What soup
good.
on the go? Hang
Yeah,
on.
from Campbell.
Like you have to
And
just
to
cold
answer
soup on the
yeah,
go, right?
exactly.
Holy cow.
And that was so good. They have mushroom cream. That,
Oh man, that sounds really good.
that was delicious.
Then again, soup on the go, right? Not like many people can go outside nowadays, so might as well have soup on the. Might as well have call it soup at the home at this point.
Walk around the house, do your training, and drink soup.
Yeah, get your exercise by going up and down those stairs, I guess.
Exactly.
Well, let's see. I guess we got to get back to the match here. We got the same lead from Eli, and a different kind of lead from Tiddvicious, leading this what we've seen in previous games, Porygon 2 and the Grimmsnarl. Maybe thinking he's got to take a more defensive approach at the start by setting up screens, since that's
And
what
going for
Regulecki did.
preventing the volt switch.
Preventing possibly it getting any screens up as well. Knowing that Porygon can, yo, look how little damage
And
that did.
Porygon flinched.
Oh man. Hey, like I said, it's part of the game.
I mean, the Duck did so many haxes back in the day that right now it's just getting pummeled with them.
It is. I mean, here we
And
go.
the
We got
light
a lot.
screen.
Yeah, he said probably going to fake out, preventing one more turn of getting a one turn early, getting its screens up one turn earlier. Oh,
Spirit
nice.
break.
Hey man, trying to lower that special attack over here.
Interesting.
I mean, why not, right? You want to
Yeah.
have it take with how little damage that Rock Slide's doing on Porygon, might as well
And
help
wow,
to get.
that tri attack.
It did.
Even with the light screen.
Oh, that was so close. That was close. I'm surprised. I think maybe he has maybe he's puts a bit of special defense bulk in it.
Probably because wow,
Maybe.
that was a lot of damage.
Setting up the reflect now, getting both its screens up. So now we've got a bulkier Lando, going for another rock slide, and just kind of not doing that much to the Porygon. Slowly chipping away at that Grimmsnarl. And speaking of chipping away, yeah, Grimmsnarl chipped away at the last bit of Regulecki's health.
And the tri attack that paralyzed the Lando. The hacks are backs.
Yo, man,
I had it in extra S.
Yo, this Duck's making a comeback, you could say.
Yep.
But Incineroar coming in, lowering Grimmsnarl's attack, since I don't think it matters all that much for Porygon. Moving over here. What?
And I mean, for our spectators who were wondering what is Soup on the Go, I sent you the link. You're welcome.
Wow. What a kind commentator, sharing his love of soup with the chat.
Exactly.
Who you seem to have rekindled their love of soup.
I mean, so many good flavors.
Man, you know what? Maybe I might go make another. Going for the fake out on Porygon 2. A nice reflect, considering that we've got two physical attackers on Eli's side.
Oh, the crit.
And he still lived. Oh, man. I mean, this is great, though. Because if Grimmsnarl doesn't get targeted, he can maybe put up a light screen next turn.
Exactly. And the pony is back.
Oh boy.
The pony.
I don't remember. We haven't seen a trick room got set up yet, right?
I don't
No, we
think we did.
haven't. No, we haven't. Probably Tiddvicious being a lot more careful, seeing what seeing
There's also
all the work
paralysis.
Glastrier did. Yeah,
There's oh, and the
that's
protect.
yeah. Lando got paralyzed too, so it would move slower on the trick room, providing it doesn't get paralyzed.
And the parting shot on the duck.
Hey man, trying to whittle away at that Porygon. I mean, if it can kill it, might as well just lower its stats to the point where it doesn't do any damage.
And Lando is back with the Intimidate.
Yeah, man, look at all the stat drops on his guys, on his Grimmsnarl, on his Porygon. Eli over here wants his guys to be just be there like sitting ducks, not be able to do anything other than just take a beating from Glastrier and Lando.
But there's a free recover
Eh,
on
that's true.
Porygon too.
That's true. Even if it doesn't do that much damage, it's really tanky. I mean, you saw how little damage it did when it got hit by Lando's Rock Slide.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, looking right now, we're more at a more slow-paced game comparison to the first two. Probably both players being very careful. Maybe saving their Dynamaxes, possibly predicting, trying to figure out, rather, when the other guy is going to use their Dynamax. Tiddvicious has
And
also got to play around Trick Room, too. Yeah, sorry, you were saying?
go ahead. Yeah, you were right. Tiddvicious needs to. Oh, and another Rid Draw. Sorry, on Glacier. Bring
Right.
Incineroar for the Intimidate on Araquanid
Oh,
with
man.
that call.
Very nice read.
And the Tri Attack will land on Lando.
Ooh, that did
And
nothing. All those
switching.
party shots. What's with all the? Look at all this switching over here. Jeez
Trying to
Louise.
get the maximum of Intimidate so that Araquanid don't do any damage.
Yo, he is. He doesn't want. Oh, he doesn't want this Glacier going down or losing any HP to anything. Think about it. Porygon's lost so has gotten drops in both its attack and its special attack. So that's not gonna take down Glastrier at all. And Araquanid, from what we've seen, has both liquidation and lunge. So I don't think it has any super effective moves that can take down Glastrier.
Yeah, the only thing in Tiddvicious team that could take down Glastrier is either Zapdos or Metagross. Sorry.
True. Like I said, this is still wait. I can't tell. Is it still 4v4 if I'm looking at the boxes correctly?
It is a 3v4 in favor of
Okay,
Tiddvicious,
there we go. Thank you.
but the
Still,
Intimidate going over and over again.
yeah. He's just trying to whittle down Tiddvicious's guys. He's trying to he's trying to put the pressure on him to switch his Mons out.
Exactly, with the parting shot as well.
Oh my god.
Bring back Glastrier.
Look at these guys. These guys, whenever these guys hit, they're gonna hit as hard as a feather at this rate.
Exactly.
Look at all this.
And
Eli
I think
trying to.
Tony is just waiting
Yeah.
to Dynamax at that
And
point.
think about it. Tiddvicious is in a pretty difficult spot because after bringing in Glastrier game 2, and having it use his Trick Room against him, he's got to be careful as to when to use it. And even that, he's got to be careful when to use it. And from the looks of it, he doesn't want to use it while Glastrier is still out there, waiting to try and hopefully KO him. If he can at this rate, because he's getting intimidated like crazy with all these U-turns and these parting shots from both Landers and Incineroar.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to lose a Pokemon because if not, you're just setting bait right there.
That's kind of what's happening over here. Both Araquanid and Porygon, especially Porygon, with all those parting shot and intimidate drops it's been taken, is sitting duck for all these intimidates. Yeah, he's sitting there like a sitting duck.
And your Araquanid is switching to
Ooh,
Metagross.
Alright. Probably saying, you know what, I've had enough of your intimidates. I'm switching in.
And the big
Eli thinking,
pony,
alright, I know you're gonna switch out, so I'm gonna Dynamax. And I didn't see the Pokeball. Who's he Dynamaxing again?
big pony.
Oh boy. Even when it's not in the Trick Room, this guy still is gonna be a problem to deal with.
Yup.
Going
And
for the...
Porygon goes for the tri-attack.
Is this gonna get a KO on him? No, Lando's
And
still...
the rock slide. Porygon avoided. And it didn't do a thing.
No.
Metagross. But the Max Quake.
This... Oh, right into the Porygon
Porygon.
slot. Alright. Wow, that
Interesting.
didn't do that much damage. That barely did anything. What's up with that? Alright, alright. Like I said, Porygon with an Eviolite, so tanked, you know, can't even get KO'd. Not even 2-hit KO'd from Dynamax moves. Depending on the Pokemon, depending on the Dynamax Pokemon's EV spread.
And we're gonna see if this match will be able to take a look at the Gigagross or the Spider Rider Pokemon.
I think you're calling it with the Gigagross, Martini, because that Beast Ball is gonna unleash the beast, and by that I mean Gigagross.
So are you guys ready to play squash if you unleash the beast? For those who understand the Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference.
Oh, I can't. That went way over my head because I had no clue what you were getting at there. But the Steel Spite is gonna get at that Glastrier, boosting both Mega Metagross's and Porygon 2's defense. So even with all those special attack and attack drops, it's getting that Porygon just not gonna die.
Lando is down.
He is though. Hey man, this is Oh, hang on. We got another Max Quake doing. Oh wow, that did like nothing. Oh boy.
But the boost on special defense, though, although because of a rock and Metagross's typing, it won't be that much of a matter. We have Incineroar that is back with the Intimidate.
Yeah, but won't go any low. He's already got -6 attack.
The Duck is in trouble right now.
Yeah, but the Duck's got +1 defense and he attacks with special attack moves. He's fine, I think. It's just crazy. I don't think he's switched out this entire time. I mean, in a way, right? Since with all those Intimidate drops that the Tiddvicious was getting on his Araquanid earlier, it's really trying to find an opportune time to switch in the Metagross. They'd be worried that he was going to switch into an attack and have him get destroyed.
And the Max Quake that did half damage on Incineroar as well.
That it did. I mean, it's not going to get intimidated. Yeah, it's not going to get intimidated because of that clear body. But oh, let's see how much damage this Flare Blitz does. Add to a +1 Pori. Oh, okay. That did like Pori none damage.
Pori none.
So this is
Max trying to get rid of that Porygon.
Yeah, apparently he's not Pori going anywhere, man. But I getting that attack boost up. Smart play, thinking of the long term. So I believe both I can't remember. Was it
But the Reflect wore off.
Oh yeah.
On
and Tiddvicious still has one more turn of Dynamax.
Exactly.
Reflect's gone. Do you think a Glastrier at that much HP can live Max Steel Spike or Max Quake? That's an unfortunate thing to see. Reflect going off right now.
Glastrier is not a Pokemon that I know that much, so...
He's very slow, he's great in Trick Room, and he's bulky. Very bulky.
Max Quake going... Oh, not
Incineroar spot.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe not worried about probably not worried about the Glastrier since he might not be able to kill the Metagross. And even then, I don't think he's got to worry about his Porygon going down, even with a crit.
And try attack.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's trying to get the burn. Oh!
Or he could get the crit. I guess that's another effect, right? Totally another effect of try attack.
So the Duck pummeled the pony.
Dude, Yo, he made is horse soup a thing?
Or soup, yeah.
All right, he made a horse soup out of Glastrier right there.
That was a nice attempt at chivalry.
Damn.
Chivalry soup.
Man, this was holy cow, it was very intense matches. Tiddvicious having the advantages in the first one. Elijah, turning the tables around in the second one, having the advantage against Tiddvicious. And now in the third game, Tiddvicious coming back and he's making mincemeat out of Elijah's guys. Holy cow.